Hello. Hi. Hey guys. Hey boys and girls. Is that the Isaiah? Bro. Oh. Hey Godric. How you doing? Don't mind me. Alright, so we're talking Marvel Rivals, alright. And also, I'm playing Xenoverse in the background, so, here we are. Oh wait, Godric, this is your first time seeing me. Yeah, this is me. I have not. What you mean, Dark? What you mean? Freaking Xenoverse. Yeah, sorry. I did not decide to look like I care about how I look. Um, I kind of just threw on a shirt and put my hair back in a man bun. So here we are. So we're talking Marvel Rivals, okay? Now, Dark, how do you feel about Vision? Stop it, yeah, no. I was watching a Mortal Kombat video and switched to this. Oh, it did? Crazy. Well, welcome in. Okay. Now, Vision. See, I'm trying to think of all the support abilities that Vision has. It's kind of weird because Vision has like a mixture of support and DPS type moves. But the thing is, I might just say put Vision as a healer just because in the game I feel like we're gonna need more healers as time progresses. Well designed, and fine as wine. Ooh, feel that be right. Make me right. Into the sky. This man, Jason one. Give me Gambit and Cyclops. Both of them have to be in, especially Gambit. Gambit is so cool. Hawkeye is looking too OP. Oh yeah, happy birthday to your mom. Oh, appreciate it, Isaiah. Yeah, she had a good birthday. She enjoyed it, even though she was just sleeping the whole time. But hey, rest is good sometimes. He's about to parry all Moon Knight shots. I was thinking of all the characters that could counter him, like tank wise. There, for sure, you're gonna need like a dive tank like Venom, like a Venom that just swings in and I, Yamil, Yamil. Okay, you know what? Hey, clip it. I only play ports, so that's all I'm looking forward to. Well, so far we got Rocket Raccoon, we got Loki, we got Luna Snow, we got Mantis, we have Jeff the Shark. Who's the last healer? Wait, are there just five? There's no way there's just five, right? Oh yeah, Scarlet shouldn't be able to parry. Yeah. What's good? I mean, I'm chilling, Yamil. How you doing? It's been a minute. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn off the universe real quick. What's wrong with liking meat? What kind of meat you like? Chicken is my favorite. Shocker. Okay, so let me look at the roster for Marvel Rivals. Another character that I want to see because I think Dark, you and I talked about like Moore's X-Men characters. I think I think Bishop could be a cool like tank because a tank that his shielding is absorbing the damage, I think is cool. Okay, let me look at all. Okay, so Justice Shark, Luna Snow, Mantis, Loki, Rocket Raccoon. I'm forgetting a character. I swear to God, there was another healer. He will be Zarya from Overwatch. Yeah, I'm cool with it, honestly. Like he would be Zarya from Overwatch. He could easily have a team up with Cyclops too once he gets in the game. Okay. Oh right, Adam Warlock is the one. Yeah, Adam Warlock was the one. Whenever I talk about the healers, I always forget about Adam Warlock because Adam Warlock is basically Mercy in the game. I think of all the healer characters, Loki might be the one character that could counter Hawkeye because his shenanigans with his clones could definitely do something. Other characters, man, I think I want to say, because we know it's going to be six more characters before the game is fully announced. I mean, I can only assume Human Torch is a part of these characters. Sorry, it's so white. My freaking TV is bright for some reason. So, Human Torch, we got the design, we're just waiting for the gameplay. Hawkeye, we just got the trailer dropped a few minutes ago. Ultron, because it was confirmed through data mines that Ultron was going to be a healer. So I can only assume he's one of the healers. And we got Cloak and Dagger. So Ultron, Cloak and Dagger, two healers. I wonder how Cloak and Dagger's gameplay is going to look. And Ultron, because Ultron has to be like broken in some way. Also, we do know Squirrel Girl is going to be in the game, so potentially they could make Squirrel Girl a healer or DPS. I don't know. Probably more of a healer, I feel like. Black Widow? Jay, you're about to get some Cloak and Dagger. You better be ready to main them, okay? And then Mr. Fantastic better get canceled, bro. Bro, just calm down. Alright, it's not gonna be the end of the world because of Cloak and Dagger. Now, does anybody care about them? Not really. But hey, they were in the data mine. We know Blade is coming. We know Wolverine. The question is Wolverine gonna be a tank though? I think it would be cool if Wolverine is a tank. Oh right, Invisible Woman. Yo, Invisible Woman could be a crazy healer, low key. Plus, a healer that can go invisible, she could basically be a counter to Hawkeye. I wonder how the Thing is going to differ compared to the other characters. Quicksilver? What would Quicksilver be? He seems like more of a DPS, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, we also know Iron Fist is going to be in the game. He definitely has to be a DPS. Oh yeah, back to Vision. Let's see. I think Vision could be like a healer. Would yeah, he I feel like he's gonna be a healer or DPS. Because think about this for a healer. Imagine a healer who can phase through walls and heal people. That's kind of crazy. Could they put Silver Surfer? Technically, yes. Is that what we doing? Oh, right. I forgot to change that. But you know what? That's your name now. Just know I was not the one who made this caption. I just copied it from the chat and put it there. Let me put some music in the background though. Just something chill. If it'll play. Okay. So, Vision does have solar radiation. Well, solar energy beams, intangibility. He's able to change his density. He can absorb solar radiation. Um, oh yeah, he could technically also use Mjolnir. He has regeneration. He's resistant to like fire manipulation. He can manipulate sound. He has mind stuff. So I feel like if they do put Ultron in the game, Vision probably is going to be close by. I feel like Wolverine will be a bruiser that gets stronger as his HP goes down. I could see it. Ain't nobody else call me that. He's a robot. Just give him Extremis and say that's how he works. Yeah, screw it. um, Another character. I want to see the Mandarin. I think the Mandarin could be really interesting. But I know people would probably say if you add the Mandarin, that you have to add like Shang-Chi. But I think people kind of forget that Mandarin is also like an Iron Man villain, high key. But you know, people aren't ready for that conversation. Who's another? Okay, in the talk of X-Men, who's like a healer from the X-Men that we could put in the game? Can Beast? You look like the good night girl. I'll see you tomorrow meme. That's crazy. Also, what's good, Peabody? Way too complicated, too many rings. Okay, but here's the question. Do we add the... Actually, we do have to add the OG. And not like the MCU version where the rings are kind of just there. and he kind of just uses them as a. I don't even know how he uses the rings in the MCU. Even though I've seen the movie, but he just uses them weirdly. I think if anything, Godric, you could make Mandarin a healer. Cause look, with all those rings, no, I'm not. Someone clip that. What, bro? I didn't do anything. All right, but yeah, they could put Mandarin as a healer because he has a lot of rings that do different things. One of those rings could be like some type of healing ability. Screw it. I'm scared. I'm scared to look at this, bro. I'm, I'm not in. I swear I'm not this breakfast biscuit, dude. You could make the Mandarin anything. I say, look, at this point, make anybody who has magic a healer. That's why I personally say the ancient one from Doctor Strange should be a healer. Because first off, magic user, magic user, female, and she could have very interesting like healing abilities. Okay. Also, this is one of the abilities I thought about for her. If anybody has watched Marvel's What If, um Strange Doctor Strange Supreme, like the evil version, he was about to he was about to try and absorb Doctor Strange. But Wong used this type of spell that covered him in like a protection thing. And I think if we have the ancient one, she could do like some type of spell that covers people in a healing in like a healing shield. Make Jubilee a healer? Ooh. Yo, I'm kind of with that. Yeah, I'm kind of with. Hold on, I gotta look up Jubilee because she did get some gas in the new X-Men show. Yeah, she did get some gas in the new X-Men show. So. Ooh, Juggernaut. Juggernaut could be an interesting tank. And they quickly transferred her to a nearby hospital. Yeah, she could be an interesting healer. Plus, another thing about her is imagine how many people would buy her skins. I wonder if they'll add Kate. Okay, here's the thing though. If you add Kate Bishop, how do you make her different from Hawkeye? Like, are we just gonna make Kate Bishop a healer? Zombie Peter? Okay, if we were to, because Dark asked me the same question. If we were to have another Spider-Man in the game, I think I would want like Spider-Gwen, and she could be a healer. Just because we got, I think the limit for Spider-Man characters should be two. Two for each role. Echo Fighter. Yeah. Like, they could just make Spider-Gwen like healing webs. And I know in the comics She did have a new ability that they gave her. I don't know what it was. You know, if I could find it, I would literally post it on stream. Hold on. Let's see, Spider Gwen. Okay, load. Oh, right. Spider Gwen's new powers are similar to Miles in some way. And Miles Morales? See, Miles, he has, like, he's completely different compared to Peter. I need Miguel in this game. I'm pretty sure his skin is just gonna, well, Spider-Man 2099 is just gonna be a skin in this game. If they add Miles, his skills can be huge difference from Peter. Oh yeah, but just know he's gonna be mad annoying. Yeah, they did give him an electric. Well, he's able to make electric constructs with his what is it called? Venom lightning or something? But okay, Miles Morales. And honestly, you don't even need to just do that. You can also add, because look, something else they're doing in this game is they are not afraid to give people new abilities. Like for example, look at Winter Soldier. If Winter Soldier can get a new ability, they could give whole new abilities to other characters. Like for example, they could give Spider-Punk like Lucio. See, that would be cool, but his skin was already in the game, so Spider-Punk can't get in the game, sadly. But Lucio Spider-Punk actually sounds kind of cool. We also do have Psylocke. We have Moon Knight. Feel bad for other Marvel fans. We want all them Spider-Man characters. I mean, it's like, I hate to say it, but like, Spider-Man just has enough characters to fill a roster, and we can't even lie about it. Like, if they just run out of ideas for things to do, they could just put Spider-Man characters. Like, for example, I don't care about, like, anybody else. Put Green Goblin in the game. Look, you put Venom, you might as well put Green Goblin. The Spot would be perfect. What would he be? That that would be cool, Jay. That would be. Okay, if they add the Spot, he would have to be like some type of, because that the Spot is basically like a small. He'll be able to create portals wherever he wants, but I feel like they have to be on a set timer. Add the wall. CJ, you're joking about that, but imagine they buff the wall. Cause look, they gave Luna Snow. They made Luna Snow strong, bro. Freaking Punisher can just make weapons now. Mage DPS. For Spot, honestly, I think it could work. Yeah, I think it could work. Man, all of the Spider-Man villains could really get in this game. Cause like Sandman would be such a cool tank. Because think about it, he'll be able to place like sand barriers. He'll be able to like basically. Would he basically be like a flail type character with long range? There's a character like him in Smite, right? I think so. Add Paul? Why? Bro, we don't... Peter has went through enough, bro. Oh.
They just always want to be together. It's amazing and beautiful. I'm super fortunate to have had that as a part of my life.
What else could they add?
Eric's wife, Veronica, felt a connection with Nathan and his wife, Michelle, almost right away.
Well, we do have Captain America. Craven? Okay. So, Craven, he would have to be like a DPS. If he was in the game. He would definitely use a lot of different weapons. Where he goes after specific people. Oh, you know what? He could have a hunt ability. Since you said that, yeah. Craven could have a specific ability that lets him hunt a certain character. And if he kills this character, he gets some type of buff. That could work. That could. Since we do have Black Panther, I feel like we should add like a Black Panther villain. And besides using Killmonger, because God knows we don't need another Killmonger haircut, I feel like we should put in the Claw. Craven, Wolverine, and Sabretooth are too close to each other. Yeah, they do. I feel like Craven would utilize a lot of different weapons. See, the thing is, Sabretooth and Wolverine would be way too similar. So it's like you gotta put one over the other. And let's be honest, Wolverine, because I feel like they could do way more with Wolverine's character compared to Sabretooth. And I mean, you already brought it up, but Gambit would be perfect. We also need Deadpool. Omega Red. Omega Red could be cool. I feel like Omega Red would either be a tank or like some type of DPS. A grappling DPS or tank. Obviously Ghost Rider. Oh, Mr. Sinister. Okay. Now this is gonna sound crazy. And just know, this is the same game that made Loki and Rocket Raccoon and Adam Warlock healers. Mr. Sinister as a healer. How do y'all feel about that? Are y'all with it or against it? And I'm only saying that because Mr. Sinister has a large amount of random mutant abilities. Healer or DPS, it makes sense. Yeah, I think it can. And just know, in the data mines, they made Ultron a healer. So I feel like that basically confirms like robots. Anybody with like anybody who's able to make technical, yeah, like technical drones or something, they should be considered as a healer. But what we really need is Apocalypse tank. Tank easily. He could be a character about setting traps, or Mad Thinker. Ooh, that could be cool. A character that's specifically for like traps, so like some type of Junkrat type character. I'm kind of with that. I'm kind of with that. Hmm. There's also Emma Frost. I feel like Emma Frost is more so like a. See, she's. It's kind of weird to put Emma Frost anywhere. But if anything, she could probably be like an attack character. Does she have any healing abilities? I legit cannot remember anything about Emma Frost, bro. Let's see. Silver Surfer could actually be a really interesting, like, healer or DPS, whichever one they want to go for with him. The Hood. You know what? What are the abilities of the Hood? Now, this game also does put a lot of underrated characters and also some fan favorites. Oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna throw out a random character, right? And I just want to see. I just want to see. Um. Now I know how this is gonna sound. All right, it might sound crazy to some people, but Sentry. I mean, look, Sentry. It's confirmed that Sentry as a character is gonna be in the MCU in the form of Thunder. What was it? Thunderbirds? Thundercats? Whatever the fuck it's gonna be called in the movie. But we know the character that is supposed to be Sentry has an actor. Forge? Forge could be a healer easily. A character who can make whatever? He could literally be Torbjorn. Like Torbjorn and Symmetra combined. A dude who can make a dude who could make a shield generator, a teleporter, some type of healing drone that heals people that's near him. I think there's potential. The group chat? Doorman? Wait, isn't that the teleporting guy?
Yeah, one of my coworkers.
Telepathic turns into diamonds.
They work together at a telemarketing company.
Oh, for
He was one of the people I flirted with, but
Emma Frost?
said that she worked with Michael Rodriguez.
See, low key, she could be either a healer or a DPS.
So they waited, watching.
I think either one could work.
And finally, a man matching Michelle's description of Michael Rodriguez got into the Cadillac and drove away.
Dang, I
So
am.
they pulled the car over.
Okay, I'm in group chat. Dark. Let me see this.
Confirmed he worked with Michelle. Agreed to come into the station.
Wait, we got the abilities of Doorman is basically Marvel's version of Death, the Grim Reaper. Oh, bet. Shoot a powerful arrow, shoot 3 explosive arrows. Alright. Release a katana, slash forward, knocking hit enemies airborne. Shoot a hypersonic arrow, dealing additional damage to enemies in its path. Swing his sword to strike frontal enemies, deflecting all incoming projectiles. Perform a double jump in the direction of movement. Aim at an enemy to improve focus, enhancing the damage inflicted by a piercing arrow. Capture after images of enemies in his view. Damage dealt to an after image is transferred to the corresponding enemy. Wait, so he's a counter to Loki? Thunderbolts. Ah, bet. Thank you. Oh, God. Wait, Hawkeye is gonna be an issue. Yo, who? Yeah, Loki's not doing anything to him. So literally, you have to depend on, like, dive characters to, like, kill Hawkeye quickly. Bertha? Do we really need Bertha?
Listening from another room, called Shannon.
She didn't have to think about it. She knew exactly where she was and what she was doing when she was with him.
She backed him up. So then they called the hotel and discovered Michael did check in that night, but the check-in time he'd given them was off. The detectives didn't confront him about that, not yet. First, they needed to look at the hotel's security video.
Wait, so how?
Something else, maybe important. Michael said he and Michelle had been in touch that day.
Oh, man. How are we supposed to deal with this Hawkeye? Hawkeye is gonna be a big issue. Look up Bertha right now. It's peak, I swear. Okay, people, hold on.
Michelle had given her permission to search her cell phone. But they didn't make a lot of sense. So maybe Michael could explain the text that he sent Michelle.
They could add Sentry. That could be cool.
Just about done with Van Dyke's contract for tomorrow. He's a pain in the ass.
Now, sorry, Shannon, why are you talking about a contract with Van Dyke with Michelle?
Because honestly, Michelle's having a lot of money
Okay.
and I'm trying to get money into her pocket.
At 11:24 p.m., Michelle texted Michael.
And she says, I can't go to sleep right now. Got woke up from a man screaming at night because Rachel doesn't work.
Okay.
That's what happened 6 minutes later. Her husband shot in the garage and killed. And what's interesting, Michael, is that you haven't asked us one single time why you're here. As a female detective, you get men that look at you like, well, you're just some stupid lady. Why are you talking to me? And that was what he started to do to me, which really did not set well with me. You may talk your way out of here tonight, but
We're not putting her. We're not putting her. Speaking of which, I guess if she was in the game, she would probably be a tank.
Detectives didn't believe Michael Rodriguez, but they didn't have enough evidence to arrest him. It was time to talk to Michelle again.
I gotta see something. Okay. So, how do y'all feel about Abomination? Because, I have this thing in my head where potentially adding a villain for everybody, well, for all the important characters, obviously. But I feel like Abomination, like, would Abomination be too similar to Hulk, or could Abomination? I feel like Abomination could have a whole different moveset compared to Hulk. Might as well add him. Need more tanks. I feel like we have a good amount of tanks, like base roster. Base roster wise, we have a large amount of tanks. And this is crazy compared to like other hero shooter games. Like they actually added a lot of tanks. Now, Abomination, what could make him more interesting? Because the thing is, he's pretty much just Hulk, but I know he does have his differences. Let's see. Oh yeah, the spikes, right? Retractable spikes, gamma radiation, underwater breathing, immunity to radiation. What else? They could give him toxic abilities. But Jay, I want you to just picture that though. A tank with poison abilities. He's gonna be very crucial. Because every team fight, he's gonna make sure to poison the healers. And like, it will be relentless as well.
His brother Eric spoke.
He believes in his family. He believes in what he can do.
The gathering that
But
was
I'm kind of with that though.
beautiful.
I am kind of with
Get
that.
to meet the people that not only he worked under, but that worked for him, and for them all to kind of feel the same way that we did about him. That he was very always looking out for
Next.
you, and wanted you to succeed and do a really good job. It made us feel even more proud.
Let me
you know,
look
that
up
what he was doing
Iron Man
in the world was making a
villains.
difference.
Family and friends filled the pews.
Crimson Dynamo, Mandarin, Fing Fang Foom, Justin Hammer, Ghost, Madame Lazique, Titanium Man, Blizzard, Ezekiel Stain, Thanos, Ultimo, Controller, Count Nefaria, Living Laser, Doctor Doom, MODOK, Spyman, Whiplash, Dread King, Dread Knight, Firebrand, Firepower, Iron Man 2099, Norman Osborn, and Ultron. Of all of these, I wouldn't mind. I feel like they're gonna put MODOK in the game eventually. Ultron, we know is coming to the game. Please put the Green Goblin in the game. That would be so fire. Living Laser? Thanos as a tank is probably gonna happen. But the real question is when. At least Hawkeye can mow down Punisher turret. But this is the problem, though, Dark. They have to be good with Hawkeye. That's the problem. Because if they're on our team and they use Hawkeye, they're probably gonna sell. Oh God, I'm scared about that,
It
bro.
wasn't long before they began having sex.
For sure,
Said Michelle. She and Michael
for sure, he's probably gonna get some type of nerf.
and she vented about Nathan. And she said, Michael seemed to get an idea. He pointed out to Michelle that Nathan must have a military life insurance policy.
I'll use Hawkeye.
With her
You
husband,
know what? Go for it, bro.
out at $650,000.
Now, the idea of Quicksilver being in the game. Okay, so DPS wise, we have a lot of DPS, bro. Because the worst part about it all is that we don't. Nobody likes to use healer. Quicksilver? Okay, speedsters are big. I don't know, bro. Speedsters in a Overwatch game is definitely interesting. Calling him OP in the official Discord, so maybe he'll get a nerf or something. It's probably gonna take like a week or two, but they're probably gonna notice. Because just from reading his skills, yeah, he's broken. I like healer, but when you have dive tanks and fast DPS on you 24/7, it gets annoying. Yeah, especially when the healer has no way to combat it too. And I won't lie, I think I'm gonna use Jeff the Shark a lot. Dang, there's only 6 healers. Oh, one shot and can deflect. And then the ultimate, you can shoot the after image and they take full damage from that. Oh my god. That's gonna be toxic. Now, Dark, you're the one who brought this up to me, but they need to put fan favorite characters as healers and tanks. Honestly, I feel like they put enough fan favorite characters in the tanks. Them Jeff's going to be trolls. Yeah. And the worst part is, most people who play healer are not going to heal. They're going to be trying to do DPS more than anything. And that's what's going to hurt the most, bro. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier gonna be an issue. Man, Winter Soldier, Punisher, and Rocket Raccoon is actually gonna be a problem, bro. Psylocke ult might. Oh, Psylocke ult mixed with Hawkeye or Moon Knight is about to be crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, Dark, I already know you're gonna be on Psylocke and Moon Knight the most. Might as well add more of them MCU fan favorites. Okay. Speaking of which, let's just let's just look up MCU real quick.
Why did we choose Safe Flight? We were loading our SUV when crap. Safe Flight came right to us, and we could see exactly when they'd arrive. With a replacement we could trust. That service the way we want it.
Safe Flight Repair, Safe Flight Replace. Want a great idea for a holiday gift? Give hands-free.
Okay, so
Ready to step into when they're on. There's no bending down and no touching.
couple videos on people's favorite MCU characters.
From kids to grandparents. Hands-free sketches.
Trying to look for a character that isn't in the game. Deadpool is on here, Ghost Rider, Endgame, Psylocke ult, and Moon Knight ult. Oh, that's gonna be broken. I'ma still play my boy Adam. Oh yeah. Honestly, I feel like Adam is gonna be kind of an issue for Hawkeye at this point. Okay, I do want to point this out though, is that Marvel is going to add a new character called Wonder Man to the MCU. And I'm gonna let you know something. Wonder Man is actually kind of he's good. He's kind of strong, bro. I'm not maining nobody. Game too painful. Bro, you gotta main somebody, Jay. Jay's on one. Who? Character called Wonder Man. Wonder Man can hang with like most of the high tiers. And he has like energy projectiles, yada yada. Super strong. Oh yeah, very durable by the way. He could literally be a tank. Oh yeah, Wonder Man can also fly. Not playing a dude named Wonder Man. I get that. Okay, Vision though. Vision. People saying they need to add more women. If that's the case, then yo, there's X-Men. Like, let's not act like they don't have Invisible Woman and Jean Grey. Invisible Woman and Jean Grey are right there in the data mine, so they got women. That is still crazy. Not playing a dude named Wonder. Now just know, MCU favorites can go. I mean, definitely can go a long way, but just know they also are adding characters that people don't even know about. Like, for instance, Luna Snow. People did not know about Luna Snow before she got in this game. I'm gonna just let y'all know this. I knew about it. I knew about her because of not just other video game. Well, I said video games, but phone game. But she was in comics. Well, one or two comics back in the day. I hate that I have to say that now. I feel old, even though I'm not. They could give us MODOK. They could give a. I doubt they would give us Daredevil though, because we already got Iron Fist coming. Like, would they add all of the Defenders? Like, is anybody asking for Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil? I don't see anybody asking for Jessica Jones in this game. She's literally just a strong female. That's all she is. The old man, bro, stop it. Why would you want Daredevil terrible gameplay? No, because I'm just throwing out the idea of what if they add all of the Defenders into this game? Because Iron Fist is already confirmed in the game. Well, in the data mine at least. Captain Marvel is inevitable. You're right about that. And I hate that you're right about that. God. That's really gonna suck though. Oh, Super Scrolls. Yeah, we could have Super Scrolls. Why not? Now, what would their abilities be? I mean, there's Klutz the Super Scroll, who has the combined powers of all of the Fantastic Four. And if not Klutz, then you could just use some random Super Scroll. Or just give him random abilities. We need the Captain Marvel anime look. I doubt they're going to do it. Need Jean Grey and Cyclops? Yeah. We need Jean Grey in this game as a healer, bro. Oh, with the MCU skins? I'm down for that. That's cool. What about Miss Marvel? See, here's the thing. I would be open to Miss Marvel, but we're gonna have Mr. Fantastic. And let's be real. Miss Marvel is just Mr. Fantastic as a female. That there's nothing else that makes her unique. Unless they go the MCU approach. Wasp? Oh god. A character that could turn tiny? Well, a female character that could turn tiny could be interesting. Could work. I don't think they can use her tall move. Yeah, I'm just saying, if they go the MCU approach, where she has she can create platforms like she did in her show. And I know you two did not watch the Miss Marvel TV show on Disney Plus, but I did. And she was able to create energy platforms. She could create basically energy constructs of her fists. They gonna cancel you? What do you mean? Oh my god. Is it because of what I said about Wasp? the thing is, she would be a DPS. We have too many DPS already. I mean, is there a way we can make Wasp like a healer or something? Because I don't see her, if she's in the game, which it would be cool to have her in the game. So you think we just don't watch that? I'd rather watch Paint Dry. This is exactly what I mean. I knew you guys did not watch Miss Marvel. I only watched it because I wanted to see how they do her powers. But yeah, if they go the MCU approach with Miss Marvel, I'm 100% okay with her being in the game. Because a DPS character that can... A DPS character that can make projectiles, and also the projectiles last for a set amount of time, that could actually be very interesting in a video game. That could be. And I think there's a lot of plays they could do with that too. But that's only if they want to go that route. Moon Dragon. Look up Moon Dragon Marvel. I don't even like the sound of that. Moon Dragon Marvel. What is this? Wait, that's a cool... That could be a healer. That could be a healer of some sort. Flight, telepathy, telekinesis, superhuman strength, martial arts. And she's making some type of energy construct of a dragon. Oh yeah, that could work. Medusa could be in here. Look, I know you're saying ill, but a healer's a healer. Okay. A healer is a healer.
I need to sleep at night on a mattress and mattress firm. So I sleep.
I'm sick of you, Jay. I'm sick of you, bro. You don't even mean that. Now, here's another question. What about the Young Avengers? You know? And I know we need Ghost Rider as well. Cable. Cable could be cool. But what role would Cable be? Because if Bishop was in the game, Bishop seems like he would be a tank. But Cable? X-23 better be a skin or her own character. I feel like they would have to make X-23 her own character. Now, how would she differentiate from Wolverine? Is the question, though. Because could be a cool team up. Okay, so I do have a question for y'all. How do we feel about like copies of other characters, but you know, a different race? How do y'all feel about that? Look up Armor Marvel. Okay. All right. She's that mutant. She's basically like a Green Lantern. She could be cool, actually. I think a lot of the X-Men characters could be cool. Oh, what I mean by that, Jay, I mean like Wolverine and X-23 pretty much like fight the same to an extent. Um, Another example is Iron Man and War Machine. Both of them both of them have similarities, but there's obviously things that make them completely different than each other. So, my question is, how do y'all feel about copies of other characters? Like in the game, are we okay with this? Because Jay, you also brought up Kate Bishop. So, and I mean, I just threw out the idea of Kate Bishop being a healer, but who knows? Neat Songbird? She could actually be very interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah, because it's like, I would hate to waste a slot on somebody who literally plays the exact same as another character. Because, like, if we add Wolverine, I don't know about X-23. Like, what if Wolverine has, like, a legendary skin that turns him into X-23? With, like, different voice lines and everything? That would be cool. Might as well. As long as they do something different. I don't know what they would do to X-23. Because, like, she's basically Wolverine. Like, how do you make her gameplay different than Wolverine's is the question. Like, if you add Miles, he can play way different from Peter. Yeah, going invisible, shooting lightning. He'd be able to make constructs with his lightning as well, being able to stun enemies. And like War Machine and Iron Man. Iron Man is a DPS. I feel like War Machine would be a tank and focus more on heavy firepower. Because every depiction of War Machine, he does utilize firepower a lot. Now, X-23 does have the foot claws. And I think, yeah, like Dark said, they could just make X-23 like a faster version. I think that's what they should do. Wolverine as more of a tank. Her as a DPS that could probably do a lot of damage in a short time. And I feel like she would not have any type of ranged ability. You know what? She could technically climb walls, right? I know Wolverine pretty much... He usually climbs walls with his claws. Look up Blink. Okay. Just so you know, I would put it on the screen. I just have to make sure there's nothing that could get me banned, of course. Oh, Blink could be cool. All these characters are mid. Just add Killmonger. The thing is, Killmonger would actually be similar to T'Challa. Gamora? Oh, yeah. See, Gamora would have her sword. Does Gamora use a gun? I'm forgetting Gamora. Let me just look up a random depiction of Gamora. Yeah, she uses a gun. Looks like more of a like laser rifle. Betsy Braddock? Okay. Wait, that name sounds familiar. Oh, Nebula. Electra? Okay, what could Electra's gameplay be like? Hmm. I think they could do a good amount with Electra. I feel like they would definitely have to add like new abilities to Electra, but I think it could work. Yeah, they definitely have to add new abilities to Electra, but it can work. When Deadpool gets in, I think they should add Domino. I feel like Domino could be a cool healer also. Oh, you know what? Spawn? Is he a part of Marvel? Like truthfully, is he? Because I mean, hey, I'm all for it if he's a part of Marvel. The villain for Deadpool and Wolverine. The villain for Deadpool and Wolverine was it Cassandra Nova? I think. I think it was Cassandra Nova. Either way, you could put her in the game. I don't. She could be either tank, well, not tank, healer, DPS, one of those. Domino could literally be a healer. Now, Dark, you also brought up the Eternals, and I'm kind of with that. Dark? Do you remember that Eternal that could create like weapons? She could create like a spear, sword, and shield with her abilities. They could add her. Honestly, all the Eternals could get in this game. I'm fine with that. I don't know about the Speedster though. Spectrum? Hmm. Thena, I think it was. Yeah, Thena's the character I'm thinking of with the weapon creating skills. I think Spectrum could actually work as well. And then the tank of the group could be Gilgamesh. Yeah, the tank of the group could be Gilgamesh. That could work. Then one of the healers could be that little lady. Sprite, was it? I forget if she had like a specific name or something, but I think her name was Sprite. But I think her whole thing was like she could make illusions, right? Would a speedster not work? The thing is, I just don't. Where would you put a speedster? Would a speedster be like a? I feel like speedsters have to work like Tracer, right? Yeah, I feel like speedsters have to work like Tracer. But then the question becomes, where do you put a speedster?
Sections of the primary and secondary hull are torn right off. Shearing planes are here, and here.
Most likely. Like maybe a DPS? Okay, then the other Eternal was Druig? I think Druig? It was like a white guy with short hair. I don't. He had like mental manipulation. I think. Look up Thundra. Could be a tank. Thundra. Oh yeah. Yo, she could literally be like the Junker Queen of the game. I could see it. Oh, and she's able to box with the Hulk? Oh, definitely. Add her in the game over She-Hulk. Yes, please. And isn't she like a Fantastic Four villain? I'm pretty sure. She can work.
With eHealth, you can compare Medicare plans side by side for free. So we invited people to give eHealth a
Scor-
try and discover
oh, Scorpia. Yeah, that one.
your Medicare
That one
match.
too.
This is pretty amazing. I can go on vacation with this money.
Hold on, I'm getting
Yeah,
text messages.
that's great. Oh, wonderful.
I had a hard time with this.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for. Based on our conversation today, I would highly recommend this plan.
You're so helpful. You don't know.
I'm excited for you, sir. Again, my name is Sam. If you have any other questions, give me a ring.
That you ring us. No, that was super easy.
See how your Medicare plan stacks up with the big changes for 2025. Just call this number or get started at eHealth.com. Compare plans that cover your doctors, prescriptions, pharmacy, and budget. And compare plans from the nation's top insurance companies. They pay us to help you. How much do you think you'll be able to save using eHealth?
At least $300 a month. Would you say you found your Medicare match?
Yes, I did.
Right, we're trying to. Jeez, I'm just looking at all the Eternals right now, but there doesn't need to be more females. Hopefully the next character they show is a healer. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. It's time, bro. It's time. Y'all better be locked in, okay? Y'all better be locked in because Cloak and Dagger is coming, and Jay has to main them, okay? Or I will. I mean, realistically, if it is another healer who's next, then we've seen Cloak and Dagger's design. Did we see Ultron's design? I don't know if we have the full artwork of Ultron. Let me look that up. Yeah, I don't know if we have the full artwork on Ultron.
As a child, did you ever experience a traumatic event? Yes.
I mean, we do know from this Hawkeye screenshot. We do know from this Hawkeye screenshot what a Ultron bot looks like.
Caught in a fire once. That must have been, I don't know, about 5, I guess. Before I got the first visor.
gonna get them characters banned. Give him an outfit that covers his skin is crazy, bro. That's not happening.
Timothy no longer has that kind of support.
Dara and her brother found
Um,
where the ruler, Alamos the Magnificent, had proclaimed his law: no children will be tolerated within the great kingdom.
When Dara saw the proclamation, she just laughed and said, "How magnificent a ruler, to be frightened by the likes of us." Timothy was done with fellowship.
I mean, we need like more. We need like more female characters, like you said.
But it's not finished.
Well, that's unfortunate, Dark, though, because Cloak is literally every part of his body except for his face is covered. So you just gotta hold that. Unless you're just gonna be that person who only uses dagger.
No signs of phase effect on the hull, does it?
They don't need to get in the game. That's too late. We have artwork for them.
Fracture points indicate that the Xenoverse came
Like that, it's literally too late, Dark. We have artwork.
That's a
It's already set in stone.
closed vessel. What's wrong with it? Klingon, but we're quite a distance behind their territories. The breed have outposts in this sector. The attack on the Vico is consistent with the tactics
Who else
and
could they
technology.
add? Taskmaster?
But of the breed figuring inside the
I wonder how would Taskmaster even work?
40 guns with helmets and phaser rifles, 45.
I don't think that's likely, sir.
Council,
There was absolutely no evidence of anybody coming on board the Beacon. We would have found a transport of fuel trace. Or if somebody had used the entry ports, we would have found an electrostatic differential in the docking matches, and we didn't. Could Timothy have imagined it?
or could it be lying?
Fake? It was AI art? That is crazy, bro.
Haven't been able to sense it. Perhaps his emotional trauma level is too high.
Why wouldn't you tell us the truth?
He's still in shock. It's hard to know what's going on in his mind right now.
I'll go back and check the sensor readings again, but I don't think we're going to find it.
Thank you, George.
Data. Doctor, I think we should ask David to spend some time with him.
I do not understand.
I'm very worried about his behavior, and what I just heard doesn't make me feel any better.
You guys just have to hold that, okay? You just have to hold that.
We could use your relationship with him to help his recovery.
Would Timothy be more inclined to tell Data the truth about what happened?
It's a possibility.
Come on, then proceed with Timothy as the council suggests. Us. Counselor, exactly how shall I proceed?
Just be with him. Your presence he trusts, and that's what he needs most right now. What?
Okay, we gotta look at the data mine then.
You were attempting to recreate the Dr. Temple of Coral Harmony?
Is he hurt? See, that's the big hall that TJ told us about. That's where everybody came in. That's where they stayed.
So, they're revealing a new character next week as well. Who y'all think it is? Well, let's be honest. It's gotta be a healer.
Maybe we should plan the evaluation.
Because so far, they revealed.
The harmony that characterized this particular temple. And the Dr.
Okay, in total, we got Captain America. We got Bucky. After we got the reveal of Bucky, it was Psylocke and then Moon Knight. Or maybe it was Moonlight and then Psylocke. Either way, those two were next. And then after those two got revealed, we got Hawkeye. So realistically, they need to reveal the healers. DC really asleep, bro. They've been asleep. That Wonder Woman game's still in hiatus, bro.
Start the upper level before the support
Like that Wonder Woman game is cooked, and we don't have any information on any other DC game besides anything with freaking Batman on it. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. DC keeps canceling good stuff and not finishing games. It's over for them? Oh, it was over. Look, Game Awards is going to confirm this. If we don't hear anything on Wonder Woman, DC cooked. And they done for. Actually.
That is correct. My positronic brain is not capable of generating those conditions. Goodbye.
Besides the Absolute comic, they got nothing right now. Yep. They really don't have anything besides that comic, bro. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I had to fart, bro. So I just turned off my mic.
Weekdays, buckle up and punch it for 5 hours of heroes who always come through in the clutch. The Day Shift every weekday starting at noon, 11 Central on HNI.
Is there a Celestial that we could have in the game?
Discover the power of Wegovy.
I mean, I know Dark talked about the Eternals, but, you know, let's just throw out some other ones. Just in case. Let's do it. Which one? Vision. I don't know what Vision would be role-wise.
GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or allergic to it.
Graviton. I mean, that's just a gravity user.
Stop taking it with medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions.
Dude, you don't have to tell us that. I do, though. Just so you don't ask, what the heck was I doing on the camera? I'll let you know every single time.
Especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes if you feel your heart racing while at rest or if you have mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation,
Let's see,
stomach pain,
who
fluid
else
upset,
could
headache,
be?
feeling tired, dizzy or bloated, gas and heart
Black
rate.
Bolt?
Some side effects lead to dehydration.
I guess.
Kidney problems.
I don't know. That might be too boring. You know what? Maybe we can do this thing. Are there any fan favorite female characters that aren't in the game?
As a certified mechanic, I know that when your manufacturer's warranty ends, expensive repairs are likely to begin. That's bad news.
No, that's Teen Titans villain. Okay.
That's why I recommend Ox Car Care. When you have a plan from Ox Car Care, you don't have to worry because they'll pay for the
Nope, that's Shazam.
Call the number on your screen right now for a free instant quote from Oz Car Care.
I'll save me so much money. They cover my $1,700.
Nope, that's Dante's Inferno.
It covers auto accidents, but it doesn't cover inevitable expensive breakdowns.
Cyclops.
That's why I tell my customers, you need Ox Car
It's
Care.
Apocalypse.
Car Care now to get protected. Then when your vehicle breaks down,
Deadpool.
simply take it to your mechanic. Ox will pay them directly. So there's no
Okay.
waiting for a
I'm just looking for female
Call Ox now.
Marvel characters.
Free oil changes, free tire rotation, free roadside assistance, towing, and even rental cars during your repair.
Gwen, Jean, Rogue, Black Widow. Rogue has to be a healer. I mean, not a healer, a tank, right? Okay, should Rogue be a tank or Captain Marvel? Well, Captain Marvel probably gonna be a DPS. But Rogue might be a DPS. One of them has to be a tank, right?
I've seen firsthand how Ox Car Care operates, and that's why I recommend it to my customers.
The sooner you call, the sooner you're covered.
Call 1-800-494-7107. That's 1-800-494-7107.
Yeah, one of them has to be a tank.
The Black Cluster was formed almost 9 billion years ago when hundreds of protostars collapsed in close proximity.
I just don't know which one, really.
Forces are both violent and highly unpredictable.
To get anywhere near the center, we're going to have to push through the graviton wave fronts like the science ship was designed. I've already adjusted our shields accordingly.
The gravitational forces will affect sensor accuracy. Detecting an enemy vessel will be difficult.
Maybe that's what happened to the Vico. They didn't say it coming until it was too late.
Counselor, is the boy volunteer any further information?
Emma Frost has to be in the game eventually.
If there's a possibility of getting more from him, I'd like you to pursue it. But we need to continue our investigation. We'll enter the Black Cluster at 0700 hours tomorrow morning. Dismissed.
Electro?
Hello, Timothy. Are you ready to go?
Yes, counselor, I'm ready.
Winter Soldier already coming.
I am functioning
Got
within
Psylocke.
established parameters.
Viper.
Established parameters? You sound like
We already got Storm.
I am an android.
I see. Well, let's go for a walk, shall we?
That would be acceptable.
Wait, isn't Viper the poison? Yeah, I think Viper's a poison female,
Do you
right?
need to eat or drink?
Yeah. She has snake powers.
A Cameron Frost, please. Would you like anything, counselor?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
As you wish.
And she generates
You're no
poison.
longer a human.
I'm an android.
When did this happen?
I've always been an
Retractable
android.
claws.
What's it like being an android?
I'm designed to exceed human capacity, both mentally and physically. But I do not experience emotions.
You don't?
And she can breathe poison on
That is correct.
enemies.
An android.
I know it sounds unusual, but it is understandable. Technically, it's called enantiodromia, conversion into the opposite. Timothy went from human to machine, from being emotional to being emotionless, but the underlying trauma is still there.
She can also
He just
absorb
found a new
poison.
way to suppress
Okay.
it.
Counselor, how long will this behavior last?
As long as he needs it to. Timothy is rebuilding his identity as best he can. The android persona is just one step along the way. As soon as he feels stronger and more sure of himself, it should drop away naturally.
I assume this is not the time to confront him about what happened to his ship.
Not yet. The best thing we can do right now is let Timothy
Oh, Kitty Pride? I don't know what role Kitty Pride would be, but
Timothy,
that is
your thoughts are
someone.
counterproductive. Can you be still?
You do it.
The servo mechanisms in my neck are designed to approximate human movements. I did not realize the effect was so distracting.
I like it. Data, are there any other
Mystique?
androids in Starfleet?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know
I'm
about
the only one.
Mystique.
How come they're not captains?
My service record does not yet warrant such a position.
Data? What's the scariest thing that ever happened to you?
Fear is not a quality that I possess.
Because it's an emotion.
Correct.
But what if you had a nightmare?
I've never had a nightmare. I do not require sleep. Timothy, are you having disturbing dreams?
I do not require sleep.
Yeah, I think there's a good amount of females they could add. And again, they can add Agatha, since she's literally just
Satisfactory.
female with magic powers.
It's fun.
You'll find them in cities, towns, and suburbs all across America. Millions of Americans who have Medicare and Medicaid, but may be missing benefits they could really use. Extra benefits they may
But
not
alright,
be able to
I'm gonna end it here. We hit the hour mark. So thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I will be streaming again in the morning tomorrow, so just be on the lookout for that. Alright, peace. Wait, I gotta turn this thing off. Oh, there it is. Alright, bye.
utilities, rent, and more. Your allowance is